You can't miss the 8th annual Bronx Athletic International Tournament, better known as BATE. This year, BATE will take place on April 12th at Louis' Backyard on South Padre Island. For more information, visit utpabronx.com/BATE. You looking for the latest information on your UTPA Bronx? Then log on to utpabronx.com for updated schedules and team information. While you're there, click on the Bronx Country icon to watch archived episodes of our regionally televised show, Bronx Country. The show airs every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. statewide on the Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.
Coming to you live from the UTPA Fieldhouse in the three-time All-American city of Edinburgh, this is Bronx basketball. Tonight, the Bronx take on the Utah Valley University Wolverines and the final home game of the regular season as they face off on senior night, and the Bronx will honor Laquita Garner in about 5 minutes actually. The Bronx are coming off of a big win over Bakersfield, 84-62. That's second place Bakersfield to you folks, as the Bronx earned a series split with them. Bronx off on a good track. And now they try to keep the momentum rolling against Utah Valley, who they already beat earlier this season in Orem, 64-54. If the Bronx can do that, then they can get themselves back to 500 as they still going after that elusive first winning season since becoming an NCAA Division I program. Utah Valley, on the other end, they come in playing some of their best basketball of the season. They've won their last 3, including a win at New Mexico State and wins over Kansas City and Chicago State. Take a time out. Coming up on Bronx pregame, it's Coach's Corner. I'll sit down with Bronx head coach Larry Tidwell, and then we'll have the Senior Day ceremony. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Welcome back to Bronx pregame. It's Coach's Corner. Jonah Goldberg with Bronx head coach Larry Tidwell. And Coach, last time out, you tied your largest margin of victory in a WAC game this season.
Well, we played very well against Cal State Bakersfield. We shot the ball extremely well, rebounded well, and just overall just did what we had to do to get things done, and you got to appreciate that.
You got amazing guard play from Shante Goff and Kalen Boyd.
They did. I think Shante had 22, KK had 21, but they were in control of the game. They hit shots, they had assists, didn't turn it over very much, so I like what we did, and we'll see if we can't duplicate it tonight.
And you had, there were a lot of steals in the game. I think it was Tonisha Walker had it was her that had 7. Somebody had like a large number of assists in that game, or steals in that game, and you did a great job forcing those turnovers.
Well, we did, and again, it was a total team effort, total team defense, and it was pretty special, and we're going to try to get better.
Well, this is your second time around against Utah Valley. The first time you beat them out in Orem. What did you learn about them that you can use again tonight?
Well, we played them at a time where they had one of their best players was hurt. We beat them 10 on the road, and anytime you can beat anybody on the road, it's pretty special. They're at full speed tonight. They've won 3 in a row. We got our hands full.
Final home game of the season, so we'll honor Laquita Garner before the game. What has Laquita Garner meant to you since you've taken over?
Well, I've been here, less than a year, but she stepped forward. She's the captain for us. Like I said, this is her last game at home, and we're going to try to go out on top, and she's going to get some playing time, but the main thing we're going to try to do is we're going to try to win this ball game. But Laquita means a lot to this team. Excellent person, very good leader.
Finally, before the last game, you were quoted in the local newspaper about talking about asking your players to step up to the challenge of trying to go for that first winning season and trying to basically run the table. They really seem to respond.
Well, we had a good game against Bakersfield. We've got to play very consistent tonight against a very good Utah Valley team. Their record doesn't indicate how good they are. They're very skilled, they're very disciplined, and they're very well coached. And they, like I said, they've had some key injuries, but now they're back full speed. It'll be a tough game.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot and good luck.
I appreciate it, J-Man, and go Bronx.
That's Bronx head coach Larry Tidwell. That'll do it for the Coaches Corner. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and opening tip. This is Bronx basketball.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Back we are at the UTPA Fieldhouse. I'm not sure where the video went. Going to try and find that out. In the meantime, we're bringing you back because, of course, they're about to start the Senior Day ceremony.
Will not be tolerated, and they are grounds for ejection. UTPA, the WAC, and the NCAA, thank you for your cooperation. With that being said, good evening and welcome to Sam Williams Court at the UTPA Fieldhouse in the three-time All-American.
They're about to have the Senior Day ceremony honoring Laquita Garner, and Ian, hopefully we'll be able to see it, but if we can, at least we'll be able to hear it.
University of Texas Pan American Bronx. Ladies and gentlemen, as you saw from the video, we are honoring Laquita Garner, our senior.
I'll turn up the crowd mic.
Home game of the season, and we would like to take this time to honor her. A 5'8" senior out of Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, number 23, Laquita Garner. After contributing off the bench as a freshman, Laquita Garner exploded onto the scene as a sophomore, ranking among the best scorers in the conference, while reaching double figures in 15 of 25 games, including a career-high 20 points against Sam Houston State. While battling injury during her junior season, Garner established herself as one of the top three-point threats in the conference, shooting 45% from behind the arc. This season, Garner is the captain of the Bronx, providing valuable leadership both on and off the court, while continuing to provide a deep-range threat during the games. Ladies and gentlemen, with her parents, Jacqueline and Leonard Garner, let's hear it once again for Laquita Garner. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your caps as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem. Leading us tonight, the one and only UTPA.
Madness is calling. The 2014 WAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament. March 12th through the 15th at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. 16 teams battle through the brackets on their way to the big dance.
Ticket packages on sale now at UTPABronx.com.
The 2-2. Well outside to the backstop. Everybody running. Rio scores the tying run. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field. The base hit. Bronx win. Bronx win. Bronx win.
This commercial brought to you by Lax Furniture, an official sponsor of the University of Texas Pan American Intercollegiate Athletics.
They are the dreamers and the promise of the future. They are the hope who will lead us to tomorrow. They are the givers who have the passion to serve. They are the visionaries who will celebrate discovery. They will make a difference. They will change South Texas.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you as we get ready for the start of today's game between the UTPA Bronx and the Utah Valley University Wolverines. Time for the starting lineups, and we'll start with the visiting Wolverines. Starting at the point guard position, 5'9" redshirt freshman out of Hamilton, New Zealand, number 5, Georgia Agnew. At shooting guard, 5'10" redshirt sophomore out of Poway, California, number 20, Katie Kulak. At small forward, 5'9" senior out of Salt Lake City, Utah, number 33, Whitney Jenkins. At power forward, 5'10" freshman out of Hamilton, New Zealand, number 21, Rahaya Spooner-Knight. And at center, 6'5" sophomore out of Boise, Idaho, number 40, Sam Loggins. Head coach of the Wolverines in her 19th season is Kathy Nixon. Associate head coach is Jason Glover. Assistant coaches are Liz Darger and Walter Hopkins. Wolverines enter this game with a record 7-20. They've won 3 in a row. They're 4-10 in WAC play. And on the road this season, Wolverines are 5-11. 3-1 in WAC play, though. As for those hosts, UTPA Bronx, one change to the line. Well, 2 changes, actually. As the Bronx will definitely start the senior captain. Let's run through them. We'll start the point guard position, a 5'5" sophomore out of Booth, Louisiana, number 15, Kaylin Boyd. At shooting guard, a 5'8" senior out of Chicago, Illinois, captain of the Bronx, number 23, Laquita Garner. At small forward, a 5'8" freshman out of Copperas Cove, number 11, Shantae Goff. At power forward, a 5'8" junior out of Chicago, Illinois, number 1, Jasmine Thompson. And at center, a 5'10" sophomore out of Kelowna, Louisiana, number 24, Raquel Preston. Head coach of the Bronx in his first season is Mr. Larry Tidwell. The associate head coach is John Ishii. The assistant coaches are Anthony Anderson and Hannah Burleson. The Bronx entered this game with a record of 13-14. They won last time out, 7-7 in WAC play. The Bronx are 8-3 at home this season, including a 5-2 mark in the WAC. Well, the Wolverines are in 8th place in the WAC. They can still finish as high as 7th. UTPA is in 5th place, currently in a tie with New Mexico State. Of course, one of the teams that's ahead of both of these clubs is Grand Canyon, who's not eligible for the postseason, so if you're trying to figure out seeding, move them up a piece. Utah Valley would be the 7th seed, UTPA the 4th seed if the season ended today. Check that, I made a mistake in the lineup. Jose Wright is starting. Did I mention her? I don't think I did. A 5'8" junior out of DeSoto, Texas, number 25, Jose Wright. You know, Thompson is not starting. That was the one I messed up. So my apologies. taking the tip at center court. Raquel Preston against Sam Loggins. And we're underway, moving from left to right across your radio dial with the Utah Valley University Wolverines. Ball comes down low, back to Loggins off a pass from Agnew. Loggins puts it up and in. But Chazé Wright responds with a three-pointer. And the Bronx lead 3-2. So Agnew running the offense for Utah Valley. Has the basketball in the left wing. Agnew steps right, gets it up to the top to Kulak. Kulak is off to the right wing. That's Jenkins. Jenkins comes in underneath, gets stopped by a double team of Goff and Preston. Along the baseline, kicks it out to the left wing, Agnew. Agnew feeds Loggins right elbow. Now out to the right wing, Jenkins. Jenkins at the foul line. Pass to her right, Agnew at the buzzer. The floater doesn't go. The rebound, Bronx. Here they come. Folks, we are aware that you are not seeing video right now. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We are working to resolve them. Shante Goff with the basketball on the left wing. Pass to her left to right, now up to the top to Goff. Pass to her right to Boyd, and Boyd will dribble it out. Out on top of the Bronx logo at center court. 10 on the shot clock. Boyd to her right, finds Goff on the right wing. Goff steps left. Goff stops, turns to Preston. Preston along the baseline, pops with two. Off the side iron, and the strong side rebound taken in by the Wolverines. Back we go the other way with Whitney Jenkins. Turns around, feeds Agnew, will start the offense. Boyd comes out to contest her. Agnew, handoff Kulak, now at the top of the key, Spooner Knight. Pass comes over to the left wing. Now it's down low. Loggins has trouble with it, 7 on the shot clock. Gets up to the top of the key to Jenkins. Jenkins passes it off to Agnew, 3 on the shot clock. Agnew comes inside, throws it up with 1 on the shot clock. Doesn't go in, but she got fouled. And will be headed to the line. 18:05 to play, and the Bronx out to a 3-2 lead. Hey, the video's back. First shot, good. Game tied at 3. Second shot good as well. Utah Valley has the 4-3 lead. Garner's got the basketball on the right, gets it over to right. Now down low to Preston, the left wing Goff. Goff launches the 3, doesn't go. Offensive rebound out to Preston, gives it to Garner. Now to Goff, to the left corner, Boyd. Boyd runs the baseline, puts it up on the runner, doesn't fall. Rebound, Utah Valley. 2.5 minutes gone by, Bronx down 4-3. Agnew, the left wing Kulak. Top of the key, Spooner Knight. All the right to Agnew. Top of the key, that's Jenkins for 3 off the back iron. Preston and Boyd fight for the rebound, and Loggins jumped in and tied herself up with Preston. Jump ball, possession arrow favors the Bronx, so they retain. With 17:19 to play in the first. Goff has the basketball on the left wing. It's over to Garner. Garner, the senior captain, playing her final home game. Boyd along the baseline and a foul.
Personal foul is on number 5, Georgia Agnew. Her first, team's first.
Boyd. Left wing Goff. It's over to right. Goff's got the basketball on the left wing. Left corner, right for 3. Doesn't go. Weak side rebound, Utah Valley. Agnew races it up the court. That's out left wing. That's Jenkins for, or check that. That's Kulak for 3. Misses. Rebound Bronx. 16:30 to go. Right with the ball, left side up top to Goff. Turns around, gives it to Boyd. Boyd calls out the play with 18. Top of the key to right. Left wing Goff. Or left to Garner, off top to Goff. Goff works her way in. The fall away turnaround jumper is good. Shante Goff puts the Bronx on top. It's 5-4. 4 minutes gone by in the first. Jenkins works her way in, knocks out her defender. Offensive foul, it's Bronx ball when we return. 15:47 to play, opening half. The Bronx out to a 5-4 lead. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Back we are at the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. 15:45 to play, opening half, and the Bronx up by 4. Goff is the basketball at the top of the key. Goes over to the left corner, Boyd. Boyd stops inside. Pass over to the right wing. Garner for 3. Off the back iron. Rebound, Utah Valley. You know how badly all the Bronx, and especially Garner, want to get Garner at least a bucket or several here on her final home game. She's made a living from behind the arc in her 4 years here at UTPA. Agnew misses. Rebound Bronx. Boyd, right wing Garner. Top of the key to Boyd. Left wing Goff. And a foul.
Personal foul is on number 33, Whitney Jenkins. Her second, team's third. Substitution for the Wolverines, number 20, Katie Kuklock, replaces number 33, Whitney Jenkins. And number 40, Sam Loggins, replaces number 21, Rhea Spooner-Knight.
Sam Loggins replaces Rhea Spooner-Knight. Carly Karchner replaces Whitney Jenkins. Bronx basketball. Got off the jumper from the baseline, doesn't go. Strong side rebound. Rolled in by Kulak. Agnew. Right wing Rebecca Mawhinney. Top to Loggins, matched up with Preston. Ball on the left wing. It's Agnew matched with Boyd. Agnew to the right at the top of the key. Loses it, picks it back up. Boyd knocks it away. Agnew doing a great job of keeping her dribble. And then looked like Boyd got smacked in the face while trying to steal it, but she actually gets called for the foul. That is her first, or second? It's her second, yep. Second on the Bronx. Ball comes inside to Loggins at 6'5", easily the tallest player on either of these two teams. So the Bronx are going to get ready to add some size of their own. Brittany Bush is waiting to check in, along with Jasmine Thompson and Tanisha Walker. Agnew comes in, throws it up. Good in the foul.
Personal foul is on number 15, Kaylin Boyd, her third, team's
And
third.
Boyd's got 3 fouls.
Substitution for the Bronx, number 1,
She's
Jasmine
headed to the bench.
Number 12, Tanisha
She was coming out anyway with 2 fouls.
Brittany Bush entered the
Bronx couldn't get her out soon enough. Wright also takes a seat, as does Preston.
for the Wolverines, number 5, Jordan.
So I'm sure we won't see Boyd the rest of this half. Free throw good. It really hurts. She's coming off of one of the best games of her career. Season high 21 points. She had 7 boards, 1 shy of her career high. 4 or 5 steals, a bunch of assists also. But the Bronx have other good options from the point. Goff launches the 3 wide left. Rebound Utah Valley. And DeAndrea Nolan, who hasn't seen the floor yet, is quite adept at running the offense, as is Alexandria Hill, who we haven't seen in a little while. Right now, looks like Goff's running the point. 3 from the right wing. No good for Kulak. Rebound Bronx. Goff does a nice job of running the point as well. Long pass up to Walker in the left corner. Traveling. Wolverines ball. 13-11 play opening half. Bronx down 7-5.
For the Wolverines, number 21, Rayna Spooner-Knight replaces number 5, Georgia Agnew.
Spooner-Knight bringing it down for the Wolverines. Stops, gives it to Kulak, who pops for 3, nothing. Rebound Goff. She's going to run the offense, races it up. Along the foul line, pass right wing looking for Gardner, goes past her and into the hands of Kathy Nixon, but she's the head coach of the Wolverines, which means it's out of bounds, and it's Wolverines basketball. Spooner-Knight comes in, misses on the layup. Rebound Thompson, here she comes, off to the races. Thompson down low, Goff, the fall away, doesn't go. Goff still trying to find her range today. Rebound Wolverines. 12.5 to play in the first. Bronx down 2. Spooner-Knight has the basketball on the right wing. Trying to come in against Garner, passes it out to the left. Jumper doesn't go, and the rebound, Garner. Thompson. Left corner, that's Goff, who walks it back out. And a Garner on the right wing, up top to Goff. 17 on the shot clock, 12:05 game clock. Coach Tidwell calls out a play from the bench. Goff along the left wing. Goff drives baseline, stops, passes it out to the top. That's Walker for 3, rims out. Rebound, Wolverines. Bronx haven't scored in, well, a while. Must have been 5 minutes at least. Maybe 6. Ball in the right corner. Jumper doesn't go for Kyra Praz. Offensive rebound knocked away by Goff, but out of bounds. So it'll remain Wolverines ball when we return. 11:31 to play. The opening half, and the Bronx find themselves down 7-5. You're watching Bronx basketball.
Madness is calling. The 2014 WAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament. March 12th through the 15th at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. 16 teams battle through the brackets on their way to the big dance. Be there to see who will go home the big winner.
Ticket packages on sale now at UTPABronx.com.
They are the dreamers and the promise of the future. They are the hope who will lead us to tomorrow. They are the givers who have the passion to serve. They are the visionaries who will celebrate discovery. They will make a difference. They will change South Texas.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. 11:30 to play in the opening half, and the Bronx down 7-5. Their last bucket came at the 16:05 mark. Span of just over 4.5 minutes. Kyra Kraus just called for a foul. So it's Bronx ball. Alexandria Hills into the ball game. Pass to Tanisha Walker, right corner for three, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Bronx. They'll retain. Fresh shot clock. Ball comes back out to Hill. It's Hill, Walker, Goff, Thompson, Bush for UTPA. Bush, layup doesn't go. Rebound batted around. Comes towards Walker. And while it's loose, a foul call.
Personal foul is on number 21, Brittany Bush.
Bush just got called for her first foul.
Substitution for the Wolverines, number 12, Rebecca Malwini enters the game.
Georgia Agnew running the offense for Utah Valley. Match up with Walker. Pass it up to Kulak in the right corner. Her pass goes through the hands of Loggins and out of bounds. It's Bronx ball. 10:43 to play opening half. Bronx down 7-5. Walker hits the jumper. The Bronx tie the game at 7. And then Thompson grabs the steal off the inbounds. Gets it over to Goff on the left wing for two. Got it! Jumpers by Walker and Goff, and the Bronx take the lead back. It's 9-7. Halfway through the half. Ball down low, there's a block. Grabbed back by Kulak with three, throws it up, rolls in with one on the shot clock. Game tied at 9. Hill quickly ahead to Goff for three. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Walker. Her jumper doesn't go. And on this rebound, a foul.
Personal foul is on number 1, Jasmine Thompson. Her first, team's fifth. Wolverines basketball.
Foul on Jasmine Thompson, her first. That's 5 on the Bronx. Wolverines ball. Bronx a little bit of a full court man-to-man before dropping back. Agnew brings the ball up the court on the right wing. Top of the key, Malwini. On the baseline, there's a jumper, doesn't go. The rebound brought in by Walker. Racing down the court is Goff. Has her shot blocked by Loggins and out of bounds. It remained Bronx ball. Substitution for the Wolverines. Karchner is in. Places Loggins. Goff inbounds to Bush. Bush, turnaround jumper. Doesn't go, gets her own rebound, gets fouled.
Personal foul is on number 20, Katie Kulak. Her first, team's fifth. At the line for the Bronx, number 21, Brittany Bush.
Off the back iron on Bush's first attempt. Bush from the line this season is a 68, check that, a 58% free throw shooter. One more coming up for Bush. And the Bronx take the lead back. 10-9. 8:48 to play. Knocked out of bounds by Goff. Well, we're entertained though. 1 second came off the clock. Winnie with the ball on the left. Pass to her left to Agnew. Jumper, good by Kulak. Utah Valley takes the lead back to 11-10. Underneath, it's Bush, throws it up and in. Brittany Bush. The Bronx take the lead back, it's 12-11. Eight minutes to play in the first. Jumper doesn't go, rebound Bronx. Chance to extend their lead, Hill. Left wing Goff, stops in the lane, travels, and it'll be Utah Valley ball when we return. 7:41 to play in the opening half. The Bronx lead 12-11. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Rolito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. 7:43 to play here in half number one, and the Bronx leading 12-11 over Utah Valley. Bronx had gone down 9-7 in the midst of a scoring drought, but Chante Goff, Brittany Bush hit buckets. Brittany Bush also had a free throw. And that's why they've got the lead right now. Ball lobs inside for Loggins, stolen by Preston. Here they come. Hill racing down the court. Pass down low to Thompson, throws it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. And it remains Bronx ball.
Out of bounds. It remains Bronx basketball.
Hill with the ball at the top. The right wing, Thompson. Thompson with 5, with 4, with 3. Walker left corner 3, doesn't go. Rebound Sherelle Price, spins into the lane, throws it up, doesn't go. This rebound pulled in by Agnew, and here come the Wolverines. Agnew, one arm pass to Kulak right wing, comes in past Price, hands it off to Loggins. Now out to the top of the key to Spooner Knight. 16 on the shot clock, gives it out to Agnew. Agnew runs towards the basket. The runner doesn't go. The rebound pulled in by the Bronx. And Agnew commits the foul. Contact with Walker. Sixth on Utah Valley, second on Agnew. And just like that, Kyra Praz is coming into the game.
Substitution for the Wolverines.
Agnew takes a seat.
Kyra Krause replaces number 5, Georgia Agnew.
Hill loses the dribble out of bounds, but it was tapped by Praz, so it's still Bronx ball. 6:15 to play in the first. Bronx up 1. Pass looking for the backcourt is stolen by Praz. She was one-on-one with Hill and read the pass perfectly. Kulak heads down low, Spooner Knight comes underneath, traveling, it's Bronx ball.
Turnover. It is Bronx basketball. Substitution for the Bronx, number 11, Shantae Goff. Replaces number 12. Correction. Replaces number 12 to Allie Hill. Turnover. Wolverines basketball.
Bronx turned it over. It's Utah Valley ball. Praz. Bounce to the right corner, Kulak. The baseline, Loggins. Knocked out of bounds. Still Wolverines ball with 16 on the shot clock. Down Spooner Knight. To the right wing, Praz. All right to Kulak. Kulak for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Spooner Knight. Another opportunity. Shot good in the foul. First bucket we've seen in a long time from either of these two teams. Neither team really able to get any sort of offensive momentum at any point in this game. Both teams are shooting in the 20s. The Bronx are 5 of 23, that's 21.7%. Utah Valley 5 of 19, that's 26.3%. Free throw good. Preston, right wing, Walker had an open look, decided not to take it. Works her way out. To Goff at center court. Goff to her right. Goff runs to the hoop, lays it up, and doesn't go. Rebound tip. Thompson is hopping. Appears to be something with her right leg, but runs back on defense. Ball at the top of the Kemo Winnie. Down low, out of bounds, and it is Bronx ball. Well, Kaylin Boyd is going to come back in with 3 fouls. Tanisha Walker takes a seat. Well, the Bronx trusting Boyd not to pick up foul number 4. Ball at the top to Price, to the left wing Goff. Goff up top to Thompson, comes in, stops, pops, doesn't go, but a foul.
Personal foul is on number 20, Katie Kuklop. Her second, team 7. At the line for the Bronx, number 1, Jasmine Thompson.
Thompson hits the first free throw. Thompson from the line this season is at 68%. Second shot doesn't go. Rebound by Loggins. Kulak at the top, Spooner Knight back to Kulak, left wing, thought about it, comes in past Boyd to the basket, layup doesn't go, rebound, Thompson, Kulak to the ground. Head to Boyd, Bronx have a 5-on-4 if they hurry. Right wing Goff, now it's 5-on-5. Left wing Thompson races towards the basket, throws it up, the window and in. The Bronx take the lead back, it's 15-14. Praz passes it up the court to Kulak on the right wing. Right corner, Pros for 2. Oh, it was a 3, or she was behind the arc. 17-15. A foul with 3:30 to play. Sam Loggins second. And we should have a 1-on-1 when we come back. Bronx down 17-15. You're watching Bronx Basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Shona Goldberg riding with you. 3:30 to play. And the Bronx down 17-15, make it 17-16. Second one is good. 17-17, 3:30 to play. Kulak. Bounce over to Mowini.
It is Bronx basketball.
Preston, top of the key to Thompson. Right wing Boyd. Boyd underneath the Preston lays it in. 19-17 Bronx. And Wolverines call for a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. One of the cool things going on today, Coach Tidwell wanted to say thank you to the UTPA pep band. He brought them a whole bunch of pizzas. They just arrived. I can see them being stacked right now. My goodness, it looks like there's one per player. Maybe more. That's a lot of pizza. Just gonna throw this out there if there's any extra. I'll take the bullet. I will bite the bullet or the pizza for the team. But certainly the band very deserving. They're here all the time. They do a great job. And it's a great gesture by Coach Tidwell. 2:40 to play. Bronx up 2. Ball on the right wing, Pruz along the baseline, throws it up, no good. The rebound by Loggins, puts it up, bounces off the back iron, a rebound by Preston. So up to Boyd. And a foul.
Personal foul is on number 22,
Crossy just picked up her second foul.
Team's 9. At the line for the Bronx, number 15.
And Boyd heads to the line where she's already hit a pair. It's the first.
Substitution for the Bronx, number 21, Brittany Bush.
And this game has really been tight throughout.
33.
Been 11 lead changes, 4 ties. Quickly going to run through. I'm not sure the Bronx have ever led by 4. Or anybody has. You know what? It's good, and this is, yeah, this is the largest lead by either team today. 21-17. How about that? Shows what kind of game we've had. 131 seconds left in the half. Loggins misses. Rebound Bush. Head to Boyd. Top to Preston. Right wing Goff for 3. No good. Rebound batted out. Loose. Grab by Utah Valley. Here they come. They have a 3-on-2, 4-on-2, but everybody else gets back. Meanwhile, the jumper along the baseline by Kulak, and it's a 21-19 game. Minute 42 left in the half. Thompson's the basketball on the right wing. Ball comes to Bush. Bush along the baseline gets doubled and gets called for a travel. It's Wolverines' ball with a minute 27 left in the half. Rossi bringing it down. Pass back out, Spooner Knight. Top of the key, Kulak. Left wing, Prosy. Kulak out to the right corner, now comes down low. Loggins foul.
Personal foul is on number 24, Raquel Preston. For second, team 7. At the line for the Wolverines, number 40, Sam Loggins.
Sam Loggins at the line for Utah Valley hits the first. 1-point game.
Substitution for the Bronx, number 25, Shazay Wright.
Loggins now check that, 1 for 1. That was her first attempt. For the season, Loggins, well, she was just 6 for 10, really? Wow. Hits them both. We're tied at 21. She's now 8 of 12. 56 seconds left in the half. Goff, top of the key to Boyd. Boyd, left corner, Goff for 3. Too strong. The rebound picked up by Utah Valley and Mawhinney. 40 seconds left, about a 16-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Ball left corner for 3, no good. Rebound by Boyd. There's less than a second differential between shot clock and game clock now. 14 on the shot clock. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Boyd, right wing Thompson. Thompson, the jumper from the right elbow doesn't go. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by Utah Valley with 1.1 left on the clock.
Substitution for the Wolverines, number 4, Ashley Ball.
Ashley Ball comes in
Replaces number 20.
to play defense on this possession. Goff inbounds out to Boyd, steps out of bounds while getting the inbounds.
Turnover, Wolverines basketball.
So they're going to have to put some time back on the clock because it currently shows 0.0. It was 1.1. Hard to tell with the naked eye exactly where it should be. 1.1 is an incredibly small amount of time. So unless they're going to say the half is over, they'll have to go to the replay, I'd say, to figure out how much time should be on there. Unless they're going to say that it was never inbounds, in which case you put the full 1.1 on. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. Put the full 1.1 on the clock. So it's not that she stepped out of bounds after getting it. She was out of bounds when she got it. Boyd takes a seat. Bronx don't want to pick up that last foul. So the Utah Valley inbounds, and they just let the time tick down. We go into the half, and we're tied at 21 between the Bronx and the Wolverines. Well, an interesting half of basketball, I say, is a way to put it. We'll take a timeout. Coming up on the halftime report, we'll take a look at the first half numbers. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tack sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tack cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tack sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Madness is calling. The 2014 WAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament. March 12th through the 15th at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. 16 teams battle through the brackets on their way to the big dance. Be there to see who will go home the big winner.
Ticket packages on sale now at UTPABronx.com.
The 2-2. Well outside to the backstop. Everybody running. Rio scores the tying run. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field. The base hit. Bronx win. Bronx win. Bronx
win. This commercial brought to you by Lax Furniture, an official sponsor of the University of Texas Pan American Intercollegiate Athletics.
They are the dreamers and the promise of the future. They are the hope who will lead us to tomorrow. They are the givers who have the passion to serve. They are the visionaries who will celebrate discovery. They will make a difference. They will change South Texas.
Brave and bold, silver and gold.
We're on a mission.
Aggie up.
Bronx country just got a whole lot bigger.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Join the herd. Lopes up.
Bold moves, big season, grew up.
We are the new gold standard.
We will be champions.
We are the Western Athletic Conference.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. The score at the half, we're tied at 21 between the Bronx and Utah Valley. Let's take a look at some of those first half numbers. We will start with the visiting Wolverines. Leading the all scores actually with 6 points, Katie Kulak on 3 of 8 shooting. And that's 3 of 4 from inside the arc. 5 rebounds, 2 offensive and an assist. 5 points for Georgia Agnew with 2 boards and an assist. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks for Sam Loggins. 3 points, 2 boards for Raya Spooner Knight. Or Raya. 3 points for Kyra Proze. 2 rebounds and a steal. Wolverines 7 of 26 from the field. That's 26.9%. 1 of 8 from behind the arc, 6 of 6 from the line. 19 rebounds for offensive compared to 23 and 8.
Oh, and it looked like she was right in front of the chair, and she wins the
Take a look at the Bronx numbers. 2 players lead the team with 4 points each. Kaylin Boyd, all of it coming from the foul line. 2 assists and a rebound. Shantae Goff, 3 rebounds and an assist. 3 points for Shazay Wright. 3 points, 2 rebounds, an assist and a steal, Jasmine Thompson. 3 points, 3 rebounds, a block for Brittany Bush. 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, Raquel Preston. 2 points, 3 rebounds, Tanisha Walker. The Bronx 7 of 29 from the field. That's 24%. 1 of 11 from behind the arc and 6 of 8 from the line. Give you all these numbers, but the only ones that matter, 21 and, 21. Bronx Wolverines tied at the half. Take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look around the WAC. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC.
Not the biggest, just the best.
Madness is calling. The 2014 WAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament. March 12th through the 15th at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. 16 teams battle through the brackets on their way to the big dance. Be there to see who will go home the big winner.
Ticket packages on sale now at utpabronx.com.
the 2-2. Well outside to the backstop. Everybody running. Rio scores the tying run. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field. The base hits. Bronx win! Bronx win! Bronx win!
This commercial brought to you by Lax Furniture, an official sponsor of the University of Texas Pan American Intercollegiate Athletics.
They are the dreamers and the promise of the future. They are the hope who will lead us to tomorrow. They are the givers who have the passion to serve. They are the visionaries who will celebrate discovery. They will make a difference. They will change South Texas.
Brave and bold, silver and gold.
We're on a mission.
Aggie up.
Bronx country just got a whole lot bigger.
Mighty Wolverines of UVU.
Join the herd. Lopes up.
Bold moves, big season, grew up.
We are the new gold standard.
We will be champions.
We are the Western Athletic Conference.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. The score at the half is 21-all between Utah Valley and UTPA. In a little time, so let's take you on a look around the WAC. 3 other games on the docket, 2 of them already done. Earlier today, Grand Canyon beat Chicago State 69-38. Seattle had the late lead against Idaho, but Idaho came from behind to beat the Redhawks 60-57. In doing so, Idaho clinched the outright WAC regular season title and the number 1 seed in the tournament. Chicago State locked into the 8th seed. Those are the only seeds that are locked in 100% at this point. And also at halftime, Bakersfield leads New Mexico State at New Mexico State 45-39. Here's what it means for the standings. Idaho's 13-1. They've got the conference locked up. Bakersfield's 10-4. They have the inside track on the 2 seed. In fact, if they beat New Mexico State, they will clinch the number 2 seed. And meanwhile, if the Bronx win this game, Utah Valley will, I hate to say clinch in this fashion, but clinch the 7th seed. Now, if the Bronx win this game, they improve to 8-7. That would put them actually half a game behind Seattle in the WAC standings. So, if Seattle were to... Now, Seattle has the tiebreaker, so the Bronx would have to win their next game and then hope Seattle loses their last 2 next weekend. And if that were to happen, the Bronx could get the 3 seed. And based on how it looks, they would play, whoever in the first round, but then play Bakersfield, who they just beat by 22 in the semifinals. If all the seeds were to hold, of course, and then you'd only have to play one of either Idaho or Seattle in the championship. But a lot of things have to break right. Meanwhile, Bronx are tied with New Mexico State right now, but if these scores hold up, well, if the Bronx win and New Mexico State loses, can't say this score hold up, it's tied, then the Bronx will break that tie and have a better track towards the number 4 seed. But you can't worry about that for another 19 minutes and 35 seconds because the Bronx got to win this game. Tied at 21. Raquel Preston brings it down left to right for the Bronx, and it's the layup. The Bronx have the lead. It's 23-21.
Raquel Preston.
Wolverines basketball. Agnew throws it up off the back iron. Rebound Loggins, who puts it in. And the game is tied at 23. Tanisha Walker with the basketball for the Bronx. They're not using Goff for 3, no good. Rebound Wolverines. Not the same 5 they started the game with. Bronx out there with Walker, Goff, Boyd, Bush, and Preston.
Personal foul is on number 21, Brittany Bush. Her second, team's first. Substitution for the Bronx, number 25, Shazay Wright, replaces number 21, Brittany Bush.
Two minutes gone by in the second half. Long 3 missed by Kulak, a rebound Bronx. Bronx have numbers if they hurry. Ball down to the right corner. Walker comes in, throws it up, off the window and in. Bronx lead 25-23. Layup good by Spooner Knight. Woo. And retrieved by a fan. Bronx ball. Goff with it on the left wing. Goff, the jumper is good. Bronx take the lead. It's 27-25. Already a lot more baskets falling in the early going here in the second half than we saw in the first half, where both teams were under 30%. Agnew, layup doesn't go. Rebound Walker. Walker through traffic to her left. Goff throws it up and in. 29-25 Bronx, 4-point lead, ties for the largest of the game. Shot doesn't go. Rebound right, out of bounds.
Substitution for the Wolverines, number 12, Rebecca Mawini, replacing number 12, Katie Kupon. And number 13, Carly Karchner, replaces number 40, Sam Loggins.
Spooner Knight with the basketball. Spins to the lane, throws it up and in. Bronx lead cut to 2. Three doesn't go. Rebound by Mawini. Back we go the other way. Whistle. And a foul.
Personal foul is on number 12, Tanisha Walker, her first, team second. Timeout.
15:55 to play. 29-27 Bronx. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. 15:55 to play in the second, where are we? It's 29-27 in favor of UTPA. Agnew with the basketball for the Wolverines to the top, pass off to the left. That's Jenkins. Jenkins tapping the key to Agnew. Agnew to her right. Pass comes over to the left corner. That's Jenkins for 3. It's good, and the Wolverines take the lead back. It's 30-29. Second 3 hit by Utah Valley after going 1 of 8 in the first. Neither team shot particularly well from the 3. 1 of 8 for Utah Valley, 1 of 11 for the Bronx in that first half. 30-29 Wolverines. But, I mean, that was just an overall thing. Neither team was shooting. That's definitely changed here in the second half. Goff throws it up off the window and in. Bronx take the lead. It's 31-30. 15 minutes left. Spooner Knight off the back iron. Rebound Kutchner.
Personal foul is on number 15, Caitlin Boyd. Substitution for the Wolverines, number 20, Katie Kupon, and number 40, Sam Loggins after the game. And in for the Bronx, number 14, Tiandria Nolan, replacing number 15, Caitlin Boyd.
Another whistle. Well, Raquel Preston just called for her third foul. Bronx have 4 fouls already in this half. Wolverines don't have any. Thompson hits the layup. Check that, it was still Spooner Knight. Wow. But Shante Goff responds with the 3. The Bronx go up 2, and we get a timeout. Sends to immediate timeout. Off the Bronx timeout, we'll step aside. 14:07 to play.
Madness is calling. The 2014 WAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament. March 12th through the 15th at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. 16 teams battle through the brackets on their way to the big dance. Be there to see who will go home the big winner.
Ticket packages on sale now at UTPABronx.com.
The 2-2. Well outside to the backstop. Everybody running. Rio scores the tying run. Swinging a liner past the third baseman into left field. The base hit. Bronx win. Bronx win. Bronx win.
This commercial brought to you by Lax Furniture, an official sponsor of the University of Texas Pan American Intercollegiate Athletics.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. 14:06 to play. Bronx lead 34-32. Wolverines racing it up the court off the inbounds with Agnew. Leaves it back. There's the 3 up and no good for Kulak. Rebound Keandria Nolan. Nolan didn't play in the first half. Out there in the second half. Goff misses on the jumper but draws the foul. Heads to the line for a couple of free throws.
Personal foul is on number 33, Whitney Jenkins. Her third, team's first. At the line for the Bronx, number 11, Shante Goff.
Goff hits the first free throw. Second doesn't go. The Bronx lead is 3. Agnew. Up top, Spooner Knight. Left wing, Agnew. Side to Loggins. Throws it up, doesn't go, and the rebound, Preston. Here come the Bronx. Nolan. Stops on top of the Bronx logo at center court. Pass comes to the left, gets knocked out of bounds. It's Wolverines' ball. It's a hit off of Goff's foot. Agnew running the offense for the Wolverines. 7 minutes gone by in the first half. Bronx by 3. Agnew to the left wing, Kulak. Going to her right, stops. Feeds Jenkins on the right wing. Misses. Rebound out to Spooner Knight. Fresh shot clock for Utah Valley. Agnew with the basketball at the top. Matched up with Preston over the left wing, Kulak. Spooner Knight. Agnew. Walker tried to knock it away, couldn't. Jenkins right corner, 2 on the shot clock. Shot goes up on the baseline, hits off the side of the backboard. Shot clock violation. It's Bronx ball. 12:16 to play.
It's Bronx basketball.
Men's game is underway out in Orem. Bronx have an early 4-2 lead over Utah Valley. First 2.5 minutes. Tanisha Walker's got the ball at the top. Nolan's pass knocked away, but Goff gets it back. Left corner, Walker, good look at a three. Too strong. Preston puts it up and in. Bronx lead by 5. It's their largest lead of the game, 37-32. Agnew with the ball at the top. Agnew to her left. Back to her right. Kulak on the right wing. Pass. It hit one of our camera operators. Gosh, I hope the floor cam was on so you could see that ball coming at you. He's got a big smile on his face. David Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen, working basket camp today. We'll take a break. Bronx by 5 with 11:24 to go.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Not the biggest, just the best.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you, 11:20 to play. 37-32 Bronx. Score from elsewhere, 12 minutes left in Las Cruces. Bakersfield has a 58-56 lead over New Mexico State. Jasmine Thompson nails the layup for the Bronx. It's their largest lead of the game at 7, 39-32. So it's funny because 48 hours ago, Bronx fans were rooting against Bakersfield and say they probably should be rooting for Bakersfield. Bronx entered this night tied with New Mexico State in the standings. A Bronx win and a Bakersfield win would be very good news for UTPA. Thompson with the ball at the top, turns around, feeds DeAndrea Nolan out on the main of the Bucking Bronx at center court. Hold on. Agnew's limping off the court. Good awareness by the official to see that. The trainer comes over to bring her the rest of the way to the bench. And of course, no one ever wants to see anybody get injured. So hopefully she's okay. Nolan gets the inbounds for the Bronx. Nolan pass over to the left corner. Thompson along the baseline, double team. It's out to Preston. Preston left elbow, comes into the lane, throws it up with the right hand, doesn't go. Thompson skies for the rebound, puts it up and in! 41-32 Bronx is a 9-point lead. Again, their largest of the game. Crosby out to Spooner Knight. Lobs in for Loggins. Stolen by Thompson. Back we go the other way. To Nolan. Ahead to Goff. One-on-one to the basket. Short, but a foul.
Personal foul is on number 22, Kyra Prowse. Her third.
Kyra Prowse just picked up her third foul. That's 2 on the Wolverines. We're the 9:52 mark of the second half. Of course, Goff hits the first 10-point game. The Bronx had 4 fouls in the first, 3-4 minutes of this half? Don't have one since. The Wolverines have 2 since then. So it's calmed down a little, I guess. Loggins, nope, wait.
Correction again. In for number 20, Katie Kupal.
Kulak takes a seat for the Wolverines. Shot is good. Bronx lead is their largest of the game, 11 points, 43-32. Feels like I've said it a lot lately, because I have. And for the inbounds, Wolverines call for timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with 9:51 to play. And the Bronx up by 11. Men's game is 5 minutes old. The Bronx leading Utah Valley 8-5. And again, over in Las Cruces, New Mexico State, trailing Bakersfield 60-59. Huge matchup. In the battle for positioning. Bronx want to be that at least a 4 seed. They can still finish third. Everything has to break right. The Bronx have to win out. Seattle has to lose out for it to happen because Seattle has the tiebreaker. But it can still happen. Bronx win this game, they'll be inching closer to pulling away from Kansas City, who currently sits a game back and is off today. They play 2 next week, though. So we'll have an idea by Thursday when the Bronx are off. Pretty good idea by the time we reach Saturday's contest of what those games mean. A miss, a rebound Bronx. Now, of course, as it stands right now, UTPA and New Mexico State are the 4 and the 5 in whatever order you like because they're tied. And if that doesn't change, you may think, well, what's the difference? They're going to play each other in the first round, and the only difference is really their uniform. Yeah, it is. Be honest, at a neutral site, that is the difference. Thompson lays it up, no good. Rebound Utah Valley. But you always want to finish as high in the standings as possible. And you also don't know what the other teams are going to do. I mean, Kansas City could still move up. I mean, they're currently slated to be a 6 seed, but they could still get themselves into a 4 seed. And of course, the Bronx could still get themselves to a 3 seed. No good, but a rebound by Utah Valley. So you can't take anything else for granted on what these other teams are doing. You just want to win as many games as possible, but it is the time of the year where we get the scoreboard watch a little. Steal by the Bronx. Here comes Goff. Goff with a head of steam to the hoop. Underneath the Preston lays it in. 45-32 Bronx. 8:10 to go. Bronx trying to pull away. If the Bronx win this game, they will get back to 500 and tie the program record for wins in a season. Currently at 13-14, they'll also get back about 500 in WAC play and tie the program record for wins in a conference in a season, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check that at the break. 7:48 to go. Another media timeout at our next dead ball. 3 goes up, 3 doesn't fall, rebound Goff. If I remember correctly, the record is 8-4, and that was in the Great West Conference. They already have the record for an AQ conference as you go back to Sun Belt play. 7.5 minutes left. Nolan. Thompson. There's it back for Preston. Stolen. Proze. Jenkins nails the 3. It's a 10-point game. There's the three up for Walker, doesn't go. Rebound, Preston throws it up, doesn't fall. Rebound, Utah Valley, and a foul. Wolverines ball when we return, 6:48 to play, 45-35 Bronx. This is Bronx basketball.
Madness is calling. The 2014 WAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament. March 12th through the 15th at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. 16 teams battle through the brackets on their way to the big dance. Be there to see who will go home the big winner.
Ticket packages on sale now at UTPABronx.com.
They are the dreamers and the promise of the future. They are the hope who will lead us to tomorrow. They are the givers who have the passion to serve. They are the visionaries who will celebrate discovery. They will make a difference. They will change South Texas.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you, 6:48 to play. The Bronx with a 45-35 lead over Utah Valley. And a steal, here come the Bronx, and a foul.
Personal foul is on number 22, Kyra Krause. Her fourth, team's third.
Krause just picked up her fourth foul. That's 3 on the Wolverines in this half. By way of comparison, the Bronx with 5. Bronx have a player of their own with 4 fouls. That's Kaylin Boyd. He's currently sitting on the bench. Walker hits the layup. 47-35 Bronx. 6:10 to go. Rose. And off Mawhinney. Knocked away by Goff. Picked back up. Given to Jenkins. Right corner for 3. No good. Rebound Thompson. That's a Walker. Top to Nolan, the right wing, right. Right, trying to work her way in. Stops at the 3-point line. Goff saves it. Nope, couldn't. Steps out of bounds, and it's Wolverines' ball. 5:40 to go. Bronx by 12. Reyes, Spooner Knight in. Kara Praze out with 4 fouls. Jenkins has 3 fouls. That's the next closest thing to foul trouble the Wolverines have. The floater doesn't go. Offensive rebound. And the putback does go for Kulak. And it's down to a 10-point game. Nolan, right wing Walker. To Thompson. Thompson, foul. Jasmine Thompson called for an offensive foul. It's her third, that's 6 on the Bronx. Mawhinney on the left wing, Jenkins. It's to Kulak. Foul on Nolan. That's 7 on the Bronx, first on Nolan. Kulak heads to the line trying to make this game single figures. She misses on the first. So she'll not get a second. There's a block. Ball out to Nolan, now the left wing Goff. Goff comes in, stops, pops, doesn't fall. The rebound pulled in by Mawini. There's the 3 for Kulak, short. Long rebound picked up by Kulak into the lane. Fires it out to the right wing, Jenkins towards the hoop along the baseline. Her pass wide of Kirchner and out of bounds. But I guess it was tipped on the way out, so it's still Wolverines' ball with 4:13 to play and the Bronx by 10. Spooner Knight throws it up, doesn't go. Rebound Thompson head to Boyd. Boyd with 4 fouls into the ball game. It's late enough in the game. Bronx will take their chance and trust Boyd not to foul out. Boyd with the ball in the left wing. Boyd to right. To the right wing, Walker for 3, and she nails it. 50-37 Bronx. 3:33 to go. Underneath, there's the layup. It's good for Kirchner. And it's 50-39. Boyd will dribble it out, kill some clock. Boyd works her way through a double team, moves to the right. Feeds Walker, tries to, she can't hang on. Spooner Knight's got it with 3 minutes left. Pass high, but corralled by Kula. So left to Mawini. Now low Jenkins, out to Kulak. Into the lane as the ball knocked away by Walker. Here come the Bronx. 2-on-2. Walker gets fouled by Jenkins. Bronx ball when we return. 2:40 to play. Bronx by 11. This is Bronx basketball.
Here, we understand how a team is the result of being part of something larger than yourself, creating a better outcome and a better tomorrow. Doctors Hospital Renaissance is proud to support the University of Texas Pan American Bronx.
Dr. Pena, does LASIK surgery work?
LASIK surgery is America's most frequently performed elective procedure. In fact, I've helped thousands of patients see better.
Dr. Pena.
Call me Raulito.
Thousands and thousands. Raulito, are you sure?
Is that thing on?
Yes.
Follow me. I had to put him somewhere. It's a big project.
That's a lot of successful operations. Call Dr. Raulito Pena at 661-UC.
The phone keeps ringing. Gotta make room.
It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC. Come in today and claim your Red Tax cash on just about all of our Buick and GMC inventory. It's the Red Tax Sales event at South Texas Buick GMC.
Not the biggest, just the best.
Welcome back out to the UTPA Fieldhouse. Jonah Goldberg riding with you. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, and the Bronx have a 50-39 lead over the Wolverines. With a win here, the Bronx will tie the program record for overall wins. They'll tie the program record for conference wins, 14-8. And the Bronx would also give themselves a chance at still finishing in third in the conference. Depending on what New Mexico State and Bakersfield do, possibly break the tie between these two clubs and pull within half a game of Seattle. 2:10 to go. There's a three, it's good for Kulop. And the Wolverines call for a 30-second timeout with 2:04 to play. They're going to start using their timeouts to try and draw up plays, offensive and defensive, to get themselves back in the game. Elsewhere in Las Cruces, Bakersfield with an 81-76 lead over New Mexico State with 4:17 left. If that score holds and this score holds, Bronx will break what is currently officially a 5th place tie with New Mexico State, but again, Grand Canyon is not eligible for postseason play, so for all intents and purposes, they'll break a tie for the 4th seed. And the Bronx will pull within half a game of both Grand Canyon, again, not eligible for postseason play because they're in their first year of a 4-year transition to Division I, and Seattle. So much at stake today, both in the WAC and for UTPA history. If the Bronx do pull off the win, it'll be the 4th time that they've ever won 14 games in a season. Boyd, down low to Preston, throws it up, off the window and in, plus the foul! We're back in double figures.
Her 3rd, team's 5th. Substitution for the Wolverines, number 40, Sam Loggins, replaces number 4, Ashley Vaughn.
Shot is good, 53-42. Minute 57 to go. And a steal by Walker. The Bronx get another possession. Boyd's got 13 on the shot clock, minute 41 game clock. Boyd matched up with Spooner Knight with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Boyd throws it up, doesn't go. And the rebound loose, shot clock violation. Missed the rim on the shot. And we've got a minute 28 left. Bronx by 11.
Substitution for the Bronx, number 23, Laquita Garner replaces number 12, Tanisha Walker.
Laquita Garner, the senior, back in for UTPA. Replaces Tanisha Walker. Garner will play these final minute and a half. And you know the Bronx will be looking for her. Try and give her a shot to score when they get back down the court. Ball comes inside. Loggins.
Timeout, Wolverines.
53-44. Wolverines call for another 30-second timeout. Bakersfield starting to pull away. They're up 85-76 over New Mexico State with 3:16 to play in Las Cruces. On the men's side, Bronx up 16-9, 7:05 to play in Orem. See, this is an interesting time here. Bronx are only up 9 with a minute 8 to go. That's a lot of time left and plenty for Utah Valley to try and come back. You know the Bronx very badly want to get Laquita Gardner some shots. Chance to score on senior day. But Utah Valley knows that too. I figure they'll be looking for that, but a foul, and you know what? They may not get a chance to give Gardner a shot. Utah Valley. Well, actually, never mind. That's only foul number 6. And then it's the 1-on-1 coming. So with a minute 6, this is the perfect time to start fouling for Utah Valley. Take your 3 shots at the 1-on-1. Hope the Bronx miss a few. I like the strategy. See if they do foul here. Comes to Boyd. Boyd's ahead of the defense. She's going for the hoop. Lays it in. 55-44 Bronx with a minute left. Three is blocked by Goff. 51.3 ticks to the clock remaining. And the hey, hey, goodbye chant starts from the UTPA pep band. Out to Jenkins. Right wing Spooner Knight. Shot doesn't go. Rebound, Goff. See if Utah Valley's going to foul. They seem to try to a couple times. No, they're not going to foul. 30 seconds left. Bronx will hold out. I guarantee you Garner's getting the basketball here before the shot clock is up. The only question is whether or not she'll be able to get a look at it. 10 on the shot clock. Boyd comes inside, pass to the right wing. Goff for three. Rims out, rebound Utah Valley. Well, I guess Gardner won't get that shot after all. Layup is good by Jenkins. 55-46 with 11 seconds left. Inbounds comes to Preston. Now Thompson will dribble it out. And this game is over. This one belongs to the Bronx. A 55-46 win for the UTPA Bronx over the Utah Valley University Wolverines. Well, the Bronx, 14 wins, ties the program record. 8 conference wins, ties the program record. Those are all good things, folks. And the Bronx inching closer to moving themselves up in the standings as New Mexico State is down 6 with 2 minutes left in Las Cruces. We'll take a look at the Bronx final numbers, and the second will also be joined by Bronx head coach Larry Tidwell in a second. He's getting some congratulations from Bronx athletic director Chris King, and now here comes coach.
Have a good night, and please drive home safely.
Well, Coach, I think the big news today, congratulations are in order. You tie the program records for both overall wins with 14 and conference wins in a season with 8. Congrats.
Well, it's the girls really played great defense. I mean, you know, we didn't shoot the ball well like we've been shooting, but that's part of it, and you just try to win, and that's what we did. We won by 1, and we did a good job. I was real proud of it.
Yeah, and, you know, you got really strong play out of a couple players, including Raquel Preston, who in a starting role, 11 points, 8 rebounds.
Rock was a difference maker tonight. There's no question. Her energy on the post play and everything was phenomenal. So it is what it is. You know, we stepped up. Rock had 11 and 8. Shantae was 16, and it wasn't one of her better shooting nights. You know, KK was in foul trouble, and that slows us down when she's in foul trouble. But T.O. came off the bench and did a good job. Shazay Wright, very solid. Brittany Bush with a really sore back gave me as good effort as she could possibly give with the bad back. And, gosh, JT was just phenomenal tonight. I thought she played extremely well, JT Thompson, and she's going to continue to get a lot of minutes.
And finally, I want to compliment you on a gesture you made. I saw you delivered some pizzas over to the pep band today, and I thought that was a really cool thing you did.
You know, it was our band, our cheerleaders, our dance. I mean, they're the best. I've been all around, and they're as good as anybody in the country. They're second to none. Yeah. And I just wanted to show appreciation to those young people for coming out and support us. They're here every game, and they're very much appreciated. And we got it from my friend Ernie down at Pizza Hut.
Well, we appreciate you, Coach, and we'll be speaking with you again soon.
Yeah, and it was a good night for Laquita Garner to go out on a winning note.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad you were able to start her. Glad you were able to honor her before the game.
Oh, yeah. It was nice.
Right,
go
Coach.
Bronx.
Bronx head coach Larry Tidwell. Bronx pick up a 55-46 win over Utah Valley. Well, so take a look at some of the final numbers. We start with visiting Utah Valley. Katie Kulak led the Wolverines in scoring with 11 points, 5 of 14 shooting, 8 rebounds, 4 offensive, 4 assists. 9 points for Spooner Knight with 5 rebounds. 8 points, 8 rebounds for Sam Loggins. 8 points for Whitney Jenkins. 5 for Georgia Agnew. 3 for Kyra Prose and 2 for Carly Karchner. Wolverines 18 of 55 from the field. That's 33%. 4 of 17 from behind the arc and 6 of 7 from the line. 35 rebounds, 12 offensive compared to 40 and 14 by the Bronx. Leading the Bronx in scoring with 16 points, Shantae Goff, 6 of 20 shooting. 1 of 9 from behind the arc, but 3 of 4 from the line. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and a steal. Raquel Preston, 11 points on 5 of 9 shooting. She had a free throw as well. 8 rebounds, 3 offensive, 2 steals. 9 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals. Tanisha Walker, 6 points. Kaylin Boyd, 3 points. Brittany Bush with 3 boards. 3 points, Shazay Wright. Bronx 21 of 56 from the field. That's 38%. 3 of 18 from behind the arc. 10 of 13 from the line. Points in the paint, the Bronx with 20, the Wolverines with, the Bronx 28, the Wolverines 20. Off of turnovers, Bronx 21, Wolverines 14. Second chance points, Wolverines 11, Bronx 7. Fast break points, Bronx 8, Wolverines 2. Off the bench, Bronx 19, Wolverines 5. There were 15 lead changes and 7 ties. I'll give you all these numbers, but the only ones that matter, 55 to 46. The Bronx beat the Wolverines at the UTPA Fieldhouse. The Bronx improved to 14 and 14. Back at 500, they tie a program record for wins in a season. 8 and 7 in WAC play. They tie a program record for conference wins in a season. Wolverines fall to 7 and 21, 4 and 11 in WAC play. So, what it all means for the standings. Right now, there's 53 seconds left in Las Cruces. Bakersfield has a 92-88 lead over New Mexico State. If that score holds, then you have Idaho in the top spot. They've already clinched the WAC championship. Bakersfield in second. Seattle looking at, they're in the spot for the 3 seed. We're going to leave Grand Canyon out of this since they're not eligible for postseason play at 8 and 6. Bronx 8 and 7 are half a game back of Seattle. If the Bronx win, and they have 1 game left, Seattle loses both their games next weekend, then the Bronx would take over the 3 seed. Remember, Seattle has the tiebreaker by sweeping the Bronx. New Mexico State, if they don't come back in these final now 48 seconds, down 4, they'll fall to 7 and 8. Bronx will have a 1-game lead on them, with each team having 1 to play. So then the Bronx can just take care of their own business against Grand Canyon. And since New Mexico State will play Grand Canyon on Thursday, they'll know going into Saturday's game whether or not New Mexico State could be tied with them or not. And then you have Kansas City, Utah Valley, and Chicago State. Utah Valley is now cemented into the 7th spot in the WAC standings. The Bronx are back in action 1 week from today. It's an afternoon game, 3 o'clock Central Time start. 2:50 with your pregame. Catch all the action right here. Or check that. What am I saying? It's in Grand Canyon. They'll have a broadcast. We'll link to it. We'll also link to their live stats at utpabronx.com. And then, hey, after that, our next women's basketball broadcast is in the conference tournament. We don't know what time yet. It depends what seed the Bronx end up with, but make sure you pay attention to utpabronx.com and we'll let you know. Because the Bronx will face off against somebody in the WAC tournament quarterfinals on March 12th. It's a Wednesday. And we'll have the audio for you here on 956sports.com. That'll do it for us from the UTPA Fieldhouse. I'd like to thank everybody out there for tuning in. This has been a presentation of Bronx Basketball. For more information, you can log on to utpabronx.com. If you want to reach us, send an email. Contact info is up on the website under Inside Athletics. Click on Staff Directory. But for now, for Jim Bob Sides in the control room and the entire camera crew, this is Jonah Goldberg saying goodnight from the UTPA Fieldhouse. Bronx win 55-46.